October 2008, I was playing football at Michigan State University, Go Green, and President Obama came to give a speech on campus. And our coaches called the captains in, me and three of my teammates, and they said, look, you guys are going to be late to practice because we want you to go in and represent the football team while President Obama gives a speech. So I was blown away. It was in November, and we knew that then Senator Obama had the potential to be the next president of the United States. So we went really excited, and we were definitely willing to go and be late for practice. So we went to the speech, and we ran into Secret Service, and those guys really like football players, so they really took a liking to us, and they were talking to us. They were really cool guys, and they actually let us on Barack Obama's tour bus. So I got to go on his bus, and I saw his journal and his pen, and I was blown away that, wow, this guy, he's eventually going to have a major impact on the world. So then we went to where the speech was, and we sat right behind the podium. And President Obama, Barack Obama, got up there and he spoke, and I was blown away by how he was able to move the crowd with his communication. And that event, along with a lot of other events that led up to that point, confirmed with me that if I was going to be anything in my life, I wanted to be a great communicator, because it was amazing to me how you could impact a crowd with a speech. And oftentimes as dads, we know that we can work on our physical fitness, we can work on making money, but we could be very intentional about being effective communicators, especially when we speak to a large group of people. And I'm a believer that every dad, every man is going to have an opportunity to stand in front of a crowd and to move people with your words. Ultimately move them with your heart, but move them with your words. And I've made it a point in my life to become a master communicator. I haven't reached it there yet, but I get asked to speak from time to time, and I've learned how to communicate well, and I've learned skills. I've watched guys like Kirk Cousins, who is a good friend of mine, who's a great communicator, or guys like Barack Obama, or I would even go and watch old films of Martin Luther King or Malcolm X. And I've learned some tips that I want to share with you on being a great communicator. It's almost summer, graduation season's coming, wedding season's coming, and you might have an opportunity to speak to people. So here we go. Step number one is you're going to take control. When you're behind the podium or in front of the crowd, you're in control and you have an opportunity to impact people. And oftentimes I've seen men get up in front of crowds and they've whimpered away because the crowd was loud or people were talking. And I'm going to give you a tip on how to take control. You're going to make the group do something. For example, if I was at a wedding and everybody was loud and they were eating and I was standing in front of the crowd, you're going to make the crowd do something. So you would say, like, can somebody give a round of applause for the bride's mother, how beautiful she looks today? And I guarantee everybody will begin to clap. Or you say, who here is having a great time? Make some noise. And everybody will make noise, everybody will clap. Or you can say, raise your hand if you're having a good time. And that way, you're subconsciously telling everybody that, look, I'm in control. And the crowd will say, wow, this guy really knows what he's talking about. And they'll listen to you. Step number two is you're going to tell a story. Guys, people get bored with facts or your own personal introduction. They want to hear stories. That's how we connect with the world. That's how we connect with the world. That's how we teach our children. My kids get so excited when I say, once upon a time. They love that. So the best way to say once upon a time in an adult way is to say, I remember when it was the fall of 2003, or when I first met Johnny, I was blown away by his integrity, or something like that. So you have to tell a story. Stories are the way that we connect with each other. Step number three is enrollment. Life is a game of enrollment. As a leader, you're enrolling people into your vision, into your mission, into your subject matter, and there's no better time to enroll when you have a microphone in your hands, you're behind a podium, or you're speaking to a great group of people. So the first step of enrollment, a mentor told me this, is to smile. Smiling will let the crowd know that you come in peace, that you're confident, that you're here about business, that you're smooth, and it will also tell you as a person, it'll chemically tell your body that, listen, it's comfortable. I'm in a place where I can be very happy, where I can learn and where I can grow. Matter of fact, there's been a study by Amy Cuddy that if you even put a pencil in between your teeth, your good chemicals like your testosterone in your body and your human growth hormone, they improve and your cortisol level goes down. So guys, I hope you got something out of this. Mark, how much time we got? 10? Cool, 9. So I hope you guys got a lot out of this. And after I'm done planking, I will tell you guys some more tips on being an effective communicator. Woo! Nice! That was serious. So guys, I want to reiterate the 3 points. Number 1 is when you're in front of a group and you're giving a speech, you have an opportunity to impact every person in there and you're in control. So you're going to take control by telling the group to do something. I've seen people get in front of crowds and the crowd's been noisy, they haven't been able to get their attention, and they just sit up there and they expect the crowd to be quiet. What you're going to do is you're going to tell the crowd to do something. You're going to say, let's give it up for this great food and the service that we've experienced today, and everybody's going to clap. Or raise your hand if you're having a great time today, and everybody's going to raise their hand. Or you're going to say, make some noise, give a round of applause for how beautiful the bride looks, or I'm so proud of my daughter, clap it up. And everybody's going to listen to you. Then the crowd is focused on you, and they subconsciously say, wow, this guy, this girl, they are in control. They know what they're doing. So take control. Number 2 is you're going to tell a story. Stories are the way we connect with the world. That's why Netflix and Game of Thrones is so popular. We love stories. Game of Thrones is fake, and people are like into it. They're dressing up like the characters. It's crazy. You're going to tell a story. And the way kids like telling a story, stories start off once upon a time. The adult way to tell a once upon a time story is to say, I remember when it was the summer of 2006 and blah, 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 blah. Or I remember the first time I ever met Mark. He really impacted me. And then you go on to tell a story. People will connect with you through stories. It'll be awesome. Number 3 is that life is a game of enrollment. Life is a game of enrollment, and there's no better time to enroll people in your mission, in your heart, in your subject, in your vision, than when you're in front of them speaking. I mean, like right now, I'm trying to enroll you guys in our vision. And the first step to enrollment is the smile. When you get up there, smile. You're not only going to tell the crowd that you come in peace and that you're confident, you're also going to let them know, you're going to let yourself know, your own body know, that look, it's okay that I'm here. If you even put a pencil between your teeth, your HGH goes up, your testosterone levels go up, and your cortisol goes down, because you're tricking your body into thinking that you're smiling, you're in a comfortable place. And number 4, and I think this is the most important thing, and everything is based upon this, speak from the heart, guys. There's a saying in coaching that they don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. When you are speaking in front of a crowd, pretend that there's like a huge light of love coming out of your heart and you're just beaming on everyone. So make sure you come from the heart. Guys, the plank was pretty tough. I really enjoyed this. Let us know how we can support you. Much love. Continue to attack. Let's go.